Nobody's ever had to do that.
You know, he was talking about being old when he got up here. I kind of started laughing because I know him back from Little League Baseball, and that didn't mean playing baseball with him. He and his stepfather, we coached. So the little lady that you seen up here doing the sign language, I can remember Lisa, probably it's been that long ago, the first time I was in Macon, Georgia, she was helping me with the blow darts. When she'd see me set up somewhere, she'd want to, you know, come help me and stay over there, and she'd tell her dad, you know, can I stay here with John? He'd say, yeah, go ahead. But she would help for about 5 minutes, but she was there to shoot them. She wanted to do them. So when you see these people up here, or when I hear them start talking about old, I don't know what that makes me feel like, you know. So this is an honor, truly. To be in that, to be in this group, to be a part of this. You know, I love to educate when I go to, especially different states. And they say, so what tribe are you? And I say, I'm a Muskogee. I'm part Yuchi, but I'm a Muskogee. And they say, well, I don't think I've ever heard of Muskogee. And I'll say, you ever heard of Creek? I'll say, yeah. So that's one of the important things that, to me, when I go somewhere, I want them to know that we were Muskogean speaking people. And that we didn't go nowhere. We're still here. We didn't lay down. We kept our fires. We carried them with us. The trials, the tribulations, the heartache that they went through for us Muskogee people to be able to stand proudly in front of somebody. That's what us Muskogees are all about. Being able to keep some of the stuff that our people used to use hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, a flower, something as simple as a thistle, a flower, a purple flower that grows, knowing when to get it, how to dry it, how to put it up, how to use it, how to put it on a stick. That little flower represents so much of the Muskogean life that people just don't realize. Everything from young men learning how to hunt, to providing food for the table, to survival, to understanding Mother Earth, to understanding life out of one simple little flower. I've just been lucky, fortunate that the Creator of fungi chose me. He didn't give it to me for fame. He gave it to me to pass on. I'm just a small part of our history. But we can't forget, and we gotta pass it on. So I'm just a vessel. I feel pretty lucky. I can just about take anything and make anything out of it. If I can see it, I can usually make it. If I can't make it today, I promise you by tomorrow I'll have it. But he gave me that gift, but not for me. He gave it to the people that are going to be here tomorrow. And to be a part of this class, a part of this group that got picked this year, I'm still overwhelmed. I'm honored, and you know, and later this, and I got to say this, Chief and Dale, Second Chief, you know, you get to doing something for so long, and sometimes, you know, you're going and going, and you're just, you know, you get home from work and somebody calls you and they need a bowstring, and you know, you get up on a Saturday morning and you think you finally get to go down and get some donuts, you know, and somebody calls and they need some help and stuff, and what do? I go. And you start getting discouraged when you try to get some help, and you know, you just pulling and pulling and pulling, and you get discouraged, and you're wondering if the tribe's still going to got your back. You know, they tell you need anything, you know, how's everything going with your job, you need anything, you know, they're constantly asking you that. I'll say no, but you know, I'm human too, and I get tired, and you know, you start getting a little bit discouraged here, just things ain't going quite right, you know, and just thinking, man, maybe I need to go wash off. And then they go, hey, John, you need to call Anita before 5. It's like, oh God, what's she coming doing now? Jesus. Friday. I wasn't supposed to do nothing tomorrow. And she said, John, you just want to. So you know they recognize. The good thing, I ain't done yet. As a Muskogee people, we got more to do. In November, I was also informed that I won the 2022 AARP Native American Elder Award. I'll be presented that at the new museum in Oklahoma City. So once again, once you start feel like you're getting down, or you know, people ain't seeing what you're doing, and like I said, it was a gut check for me. Creator said, you need to look at yourself. I didn't give you this for people to look at you. I gave it for your people for tomorrow. But you're strong enough to get it there, to make sure that it gets there. I wouldn't have picked you if it wouldn't have. So, I didn't get here either by myself. Our ancestors was the biggest part. From there goes my parents. From there's the Boat Group family and Mike Berryhill. I couldn't accept this award, especially without recognizing that name, because Mike was the one that had the vision. He didn't want just bow making; he wanted it all, but he didn't do it. The only thing he did was bows and arrows, but we'd spend numerous hours in the woods looking for bow wood, and we'd stop and sit down and talk about it, and he'd say, you know, I sure wish I could tie a blow dart, but man, that's what I need. We need to bring that back, John. We need to learn that, you know, we need to share that, you know, and Atlatls straightening that river cane and the heat and that fire, and you know, we just, golly, man, I wish we could do a canoe. I wish we had somebody we could ask, you know, man, we could. There's just so much more stuff out there that I wish we could do. John, we're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to help me. and he didn't get the chance. So the last time I saw him in the hospital, he asked me if any way I could possibly do that, he'd appreciate it. And like my daddy used to tell me, be careful who you give that word to. You give that word, you say it, you dang sure better do it. Don't say it if you don't mean it, son. Well, there I went, said it's mine. So here I am, but I think we've got there. The mentorship program that I do, I used to say it was to learn, and I would let the kids decide what they wanted, blow darts, bows, whatever. You pick, you choose, and then that's what we're gonna learn. And I changed that. I no longer teach them how to make stuff. If you join my mentorship program, you are gonna learn how to teach the stuff that we make. That's the only way that I know that we can keep this going. I am in search of an apprentice every day. But in the meantime, I'm going to teach every kid I can find something about our culture. And with the help of our administration, help of our people, and awards like this, it'll be done. I want to thank y'all, everybody. I really do. But no,